Hey guys, welcome back. This is Brian from the BTNHD, and yes, my final review on the Lenovo YOGA Tablet 2 with Windows 8.1 operating system. Now, first things first, for a under $400 tablet device, it is great. The retail price for this particular device is $369, which is right there in the budget for me. Handling intense games is not great, but it's good. I did notice that when you're playing intense games for a long period of time, it kind of hesitates a little bit. It stops, it freezes, but it gets back into the mode of rendering quicker. Again, the graphics is sharp and smooth when you're reading documents or you're surfing the net, as well as if you're watching any movie or online movie, or if you download an MP4 and you're just opening up with VLC, you're able to play it with beautiful sharpness with the display. Again, you are getting a full HD with this particular device. One of the things I love about the Yoga tablets from Lenovo is that it comes with different modes. It gives you different options to use the tablet rather than just holding it. You're able to do the hold, which gives you this nice little base. It gives you like this nice center weight rather than using both hands. You can actually manipulate it with one hand. You're also able to do the tilt mode, the stand mode, and one new mode that they kind of introduced is the hanging mode. Nowadays, tablets are also used to take pictures. With this particular tablet, it comes with two cameras. The front camera is only 1.6 megapixels, which is okay for Skyping and doing a little bit of GoToMeeting and web conferences. The back panel does have a beautiful 8 megapixel camera. And it's quick, it's real easy, it's quick. The autofocus is there, but again, it's one of those point and shoot cameras. The camera app doesn't give you a lot of options to manipulate, but again, it gives you good quality pictures when you're taking it. Now, for this particular tablet, it does come with a keyboard. Now, the keyboard itself is easy to pair it because it does by Bluetooth. You don't need any wires attached to it. One of the things I didn't like about the keyboard, that it is a little tricky to maneuver it. For example, when you have the tablet closed and you're trying to open it and you need to open up the stand, you actually have to remove the tablet off the keyboard, open it up, and then clip it to the keyboard. That's just an extra step. It'd have been nice if you could just do one shot and just open everything and open up the stand and just have the keyboard attached to it rather than removing it. I did notice with the magnetic strip around the tip of the keyboard, attaching it to the Lenovo device is pretty easy, but when you're closing it and you're holding it, for some reason it kind of slides off and it kind of makes it a little hard to keep track of the keyboard. When you're using the tablet for a long time, for any device, it gets a little warm, especially for the Yoga tablet, because the base, this little area right here, is the battery, and this is where you're holding it most of the time. It does get a little warm and you're going to feel it on your hands, so most likely you're going to change your holding to basically like a stand or a tilt mode. Now, one of the things I love about this tablet is the battery life. As you guys saw with the performance and the chart that I did for 24 hours, this battery life runs I think 9,600 milliamps, and it will last you about 24 hours. But then again, guys, like I always tell you, it really depends on how you're using the tablet device or any device that you have. At first, when you're getting a device, a brand new device out of the box, the battery is amazing, but eventually the battery starts dying on you. Why? Because you're constantly using it, or you're not power cycling it, or you're overcharging it. But for me, using this device for 24 hours straight, the battery was amazing. Now, one of the things that I really hate is the keyboard. The reason why I hate the keyboard is that it's cool, it's small, you're able to pair it with no problem with the tablet and use it as a netbook device. But for some reason, the trackpad of the keyboard kind of bothered me a lot. Why? Because rather than changing the texture of the trackpad, they kept it the same all around the keyboard, it was driving me crazy for some reason. And I just couldn't get a handle of the mouse pad on the keyboard at all. Like I said earlier, it does feel like a netbook. It looks like Lenovo is gunning for Surface, and I think Surface has a huge competition. I mean, most of the time that I was testing this device out, I was using it with the keyboard. I was most likely using it like a netbook. I hardly use it as a tablet. I mean, it's really great. It's really comfortable. You're able to use the mouse. You're able to install applications like a real laptop, like a real Windows operating system. Overall, guys, I think the Yoga Tablet 2 is a great device for the pricing, for the power, for the battery life. And if you are a Windows operating system person and you're looking for something that will get you up and running to look at your documents, create documents, surf the internet, do little small things to on the road, this is the device for you. Other than that, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the review. If you have any questions or comments, leave it at the bottom of the video at the comment section. Don't forget about hitting that like button because it does support the video as well as this guy. And I catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.